Hello everybody, today for my demonstration speech I'll be demonstrating how to regrip your tennis racket. There's many reasons for this. One is comfort, two is based on the weather conditions, and then I'm going to go over sizes that you can create with overgrips. Many people grip their rackets because the original overgrip, or the original grip that comes with it isn't comfortable. It's like a leathery hard feeling that will just end up blistering your hands at the end of the day, which makes it hard to keep a good grip when you're playing a tennis match. Overgrip is a grip that will go over the top of the racket. That's why it's called overgrip. And which will allow you to switch it as effect as you would like. Grips can come in many sizes, but first I'm gonna go into how you overgrip a tennis racket. So you can see the 4 bezels at the bottom of the racket, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't really get picky on which one I pick, but I'll just take it to the corner, and then it's kind of like hockey tape almost, but it's a bit thicker and softer. And you just take it and you just twist all the way around. So I'm going to create the way I like it. So just give me a minute. As you can see me just pulling, pull, pull, and there. Now I'm at the top. It just depends on what you are comfortable with. For me, I like a longer grip, so I created a longer one for you guys, which allows me to keep my hands farther apart. So in tennis, the farther, like, you don't want obviously too far, but farther is better control. So like this, perfect for control when you're making contact with the tennis ball. It is rare to see a tennis player not use overgrip. I mean, I've seen a few, I've played against a few, and I always question myself, well, how do they do that? Like, that just blows my mind. So I recommend using it, but it does happen, as had it truly up to the player what you like to play with. When it comes to brands of grip, there's hundreds. Like, there's so many different kinds. Some of the ones that work the best for me are the Wilson Pro Overgrip, the Head Overgrip, and then Yonex. Yonex is pretty much everyone's preferable one they go to, just because it's so comfortable, it doesn't wear out easy. You really get your bang for your buck with that one. They give me the best control when I'm playing. So those 3 I definitely recommend using if you play tennis. And they don't dry my hands out. Choosing a grip can change based on the weather conditions outside. So if I'm playing outside on a hot, muggy day, I'm not going to use this comfortable one because it doesn't absorb any of the sweat coming from my hand. On a normal day, I would choose this grip, but on like a muggy day, like I just said, this is another racket I have, but this racket absorbs sweat from your hands. So like when people are playing in hot, muggy conditions, they'll usually switch to this so they still get a good grip on their racket and it's not slipping. According to the Racket Sports Center, they stated tennis overgrips are to give extra stickiness and grip the handle of your racket. It is definitely a true statement because overgrips do come, like they just have like a sticky feeling where your hand's not gonna slip compared to an undergrip or just the original grip. You can call it either or. You can't really mesh your hands there and keep them stable just because there's just nothing really there. It's like I said, it's a leathery hard feeling that's not a good feeling to play in. An advantage to have when you are playing, it is an advantage to have when you are playing a grueling match to have a good grip because it's just better control. I've been in a lot of situations where my grip has gotten old and my hands have begun to slip, and most of the times it comes down to like the final set where you need every point you can get because you're just like dead and trying to get off the court. Most players will regrip their rackets after 2 to 3 matches, which is normal. I would do probably like every 2 just to save grip because like grip isn't cheap. Every 2 matches to make sure and the grip will always stick. So if you're looking to play tennis, I recommend buying over a grip before you go because it will help you in the long run and make your hands feel great while you're playing and after. You're not going to get any blisters or any swelling. When it comes to sizes of grips, some people, it just depends on how big and small your hands are. But like for mine, I made a longer one, but some people sometimes will kind of like cut them off or like go halfway. Just depends. It just literally depends on who you are and how big your hands are and where you like to put them. But like this is another example of like a short grip. You can see it's not covering the whole undergrip, but some people like it like this. That's all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoy my video, and yeah.